How many times have we interviewed a writer in the last 10 years?
Rolling Stone doesn't interview writers.
There hasn't been a writer like this. Let me have this story.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave Wallace.
David Lipsky, yeah, it's a pleasure. So, this would be the kind of movie I think that would typically have like weeks of rehearsal, but we didn't have that. And I actually think that was, at least I felt personally, that was to my advantage. I don't know how you felt.
Yeah, I felt the same way because in life, they had literally no history with each other. So
right.
I felt like that was helpful as well. There was some element of feeling each other out
right.
that I think was authentic to probably what happened with David Foster Wallace and David Lipsky.
Do you think being handsome has anything to do with your success?
What?
No, you're photogenic. I mean, you look good in your author's photo.
Come on. Oh.
My character feels like, well, why couldn't that be me? You know, I just wrote a book, we're the same.
Right.
Why can't that be me? And so I could understand there's some kind of personal anxieties and insecurities coming into it. And he's also feeling like, well, he's got to write a good story. So, you know, tries to get something revealing from this guy.
I think that writing books is a little bit like raising children, you know? You have to be careful though. It's okay to take pride in the work, but I think it's bad to want the glory to reflect back on you. David Foster Wallace is really trying to communicate something really important and very quickly realizes that Lipsky is looking for the soundbite. I don't know if you're a very nice man or not. It's very clear you don't believe a word that I've said. We had access to the tapes, to David Lipsky's tapes. And after a few hours of talking with that guard up, eventually like a song comes on the radio and you tell your feelings about a particular singer or pop culture.
What about good seductive commercial entertainment like Die Hard?
First Die Hard?
The first Die Hard.
Great film.
Yes. No, it's a brilliant
film.
film.
The best.
Absolutely.
So good.
I really did enjoy working with you and being in a real bubble. It's a rare experience, especially in a movie of quality. I think my girlfriend is in love with you.
Come on.
No, really.
No, she's not.
I think she is. I think she likes your writing better than mine. That's kind of annoying. I think what's also nice about the movie is, though, over the course of the story, I think both probably let their guard down in a way that's helpful to both. What are you afraid of? I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen?
The worst? That I really get to like it. That's the worst.
The attention.
And where I'm gonna need real balls is to sit and go through that and try to remind myself of what the reality is, that I'm 34 years old and I'm alone in a room with a piece of paper. There wasn't that much of a separation between what was going on with me on screen and off screen. I felt very in touch with what was happening at the time, and I think a lot of our off-camera discussions were not that far from our on-camera discussions. Uh-oh, my 5 years are up and I gotta move on. I don't wanna move on.
You read the script, you'd never think it's a period piece. I mean, I read David Foster Wallace in college when that was like the thing to read. And when we got to set, it really felt like kind of a specific time that is not now.
We were teenagers at the time this movie is happening. It really doesn't feel like too far away.
Exactly.
Memories were being formed at a very deep level right during that period.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly
it. It connects really deep.
That's right. Yeah. And I wonder what the experience is like for people who will watch it. I imagine especially for people our age who'd be interested in a movie like this, I guess it will bring back that kind of feeling.
Totally.
My guest today is David Foster Wallace, who has burst on the literary scene with his 1,079-page, 3-pound, 3-ounce novel, Infinite Jest.